Sit back and relax, you are now rocking with the best. And this time around, it's Snip and Synchro. Let's go! You can't stop, Synchro and Slipshock. You rocking with the homies of Asgard. You can't stop, Synchro and Slipshock. You rocking with the homies of Asgard. You can't stop, Synchro and Slipshock. You rockin' with the homies of Asgard. You can't stop, Synchro and Slipshock. You rockin' with the homies of Asgard.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I am Slipshock. Welcome in. All right, I will not tell you anyone.
Nobody knows.
We can't.
Nobody
tell,
knows. Trust
sir.
me, nobody knows. Nobody's
Sir.
aware.
Jeez. Come
This is
on,
why
man.
you should
You
give
out
me
here
these
just
permissions.
exposing spies and shit. What's going on, everybody? As you know, I am Slipshock, and you know we got my homie over here, Synchro Champ. And what you want to start with first before we start with this moon night? Because I want to talk about that a lot. So I know you want to talk about something first. So
Moon Knight's gonna be big, that's for sure.
that's what she said.
I don't have. Okay, all right. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't have too much, honestly, other than Moon Knight. We talk a little bit about Star Wars Day. Did you do anything for Star Wars Day?
No. Yes, I did. I
Okay.
went 3 years ago because I don't like Star Wars that much. So 3 years ago today, I went to a convention with my friends and whatnot, and I kind of had like on my TikTok, I had like a little picture showing like, you know, me holding some lightsabers or whatnot. That's about as far as I'm contributing to Star Wars Day because I don't really mess with you nerds like that.
Well, that's fair. What I'm doing for Star Wars Day is watching a little bit of the Clone Wars TV show because I'm trying to get all that in before the Obi-Wan show comes out because like it's probably gonna connect and I like that show. It's really good. It's just long. There's lots of it. So making my way slowly through the first season. And I probably will play Lego Star Wars after this also, just because that game is great and I'm not done it. I am, however, admittedly, not finding myself wanting to play it because I decided to play the original trilogy first, which is hype. Classics. And now I decided to do the sequel trilogy and save, I'm going to get shit on for this, save my favorite for last, the prequel trilogy, because I wanted to end on it. And now I'm just bored and I don't want to play the sequel trilogy. And that's how I'm finding that experience. What you got there, buddy? What's that?
It's about this guy
you
here?
trying to flex on me? Are you trying
this
to
guy here?
Are you doing me dirty right now?
This is my new baby right here. This is Arcane Knight. You know, it's Spider-Man and also Moon Knight, the subject of tonight's show. You know, that segue. It was terrible, but whatever.
Very well done. Very well done, buddy. You're doing great. God damn it.
Hey, okay. So I want to say what's okay. There's so much to good to say about this episode personally for me. I want to start with what's the bad. What's the bad that you felt in this particular show? Like what was like, you know what? This is some bullshit, you know?
I got you. There was one thing that I think, okay, all of the Disney Plus shows so far have suffered from this thing, and that thing is pacing. It's poorly paced in a sense where, like, I feel like we got a lot at the end and a lot, you know, in specific episodes and not a lot in some other episodes. So, like, for me, there's a couple of really standout episodes. And like I'm just kind of giving you the bad of the show overall, not specifically this episode. But I feel like as a finale, they did a lot of things, which is not a bad thing because some finales have not done enough things before this one. But this one did a lot of things, and I wish they also had given that a little more time. So I wish there had been like maybe an extra episode, or I don't know. Maybe I just want a season 2. I can't tell yet. It's too fresh.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's my only complaint.
I want a season 2, and I feel like we're already gonna. I feel like Marvel messed up and showed us anyway, because and again, the people who notice this stuff or whatever, I want to be like, I want to give them like a trophy, but I also want to know, like, are you okay? Because somebody put the thing side by side. Hold on, let me send that. There we go. Side by side, Moon Knights and Marvel Studios tweet about the finale. One said series, one said season. And then Moon Knight, which is the one that said series, deleted the tweet and then said season. So I do feel like we're getting another season at least. Plus, the way I was left off, I'm going to Marvel myself, like famous TikToker Amanda, just vibing and grabbing them by their chin, like, yo, what's up? Because no. Now, appreciate you, man. Like that's a lot of respect, person who is not here. Appreciate that. You are the best. Nothing but love, big brother. God damn it.
God damn it.
I'm so used to I keep forgetting that you got the powers to do it sometimes. So
I do.
So we always double click.
I should let you get rid of the ones that you bring up, and it's fine. But anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think Moon Knight good. We can end the show now.
Exactly. Moon Knight's good. 9 out of 10. Pacing is always terrible as per Disney Plus. And as my homeboy Jay Shock Blast always say, at this point, we know their pacing is terrible. But like, okay, like I think I put this on TikTok earlier today, whatnot, right? I don't necessarily feel like this was a bad pacing as much as it was something missing from that, and it was the biggest thing was the fact that we didn't see Jake do anything, which of course they did that because I'm assuming because they want to show you how savage Jake is in the next season. That's kind of the only thing I can think about that. And guys, yes, I had to make sure this is a spoiler review. We are doing a spoiler review on this. I'm sorry if it's if you didn't know that. We do most times we do reviews on here. It is a spoiler review because we're
lazy, and we're lazy. If we don't just say we'll do it, we will end up doing it anyway, and we wouldn't have warned you, and that's a mistake.
Exactly. But let's see, who's the favorite character on the show?
Layla.
Okay, all right, cool. I'm glad we didn't disagree on that one because you know what? Personally, I just want to know. Hit him with the would you rather, Layla or the Wonder Woman 89?
Layla.
I'm taking Layla as well. Get out of here, Diana. I don't care if you're a princess or not.
Brutal.
But favorite part is them finally syncing up, bruh. Syncing up with the combos.
Yes.
Like they was out here throwing haymakers like it was nothing. They was out there giving combos like it was a lunch hour on rush day. Come on, bruh. I messed that completely up, but you know what I meant though, right?
Yeah, I got you. It was sick. There was like some Daredevil level fight scenes in this episode. Like he pulled out the batons like he was cosplaying Daredevil. It was sick. Oh my goodness.
The way the cinematography, whatever, have the choreograph. I said this before the show. I was gonna mess that word up, and I already knew I was gonna do it, but whatever. Anyway, the fact that my man's was whooping ass with batons as Steven, and then comes back, and then Mark catches it, and it just disappears. Goes right because it's like, of course, that's not his, so to speak, thing or whatever, but he was still out there whooping ass. The fact that they're like Steven is not scared to fight no more, that was just perfect. That was perfect. I will say the one thing, because that I would have brought up or would I have switched up, I would have took out the flying part so much because it was pretty cool to see him like fly.
You know what I would have done?
But it was too much.
If I were them, I would have given Fortnite access to that so that they could use it as the fucking glider for Moon Knight in Fortnite because it's free. Why didn't they do that? They didn't know, obviously, but like they should have done that because that's cool. Come on.
But here's the thing, right?
That's all I could think about when I saw him start flying. I was like, put that in Fortnite, please.
Exactly. Well, that's a damn shame. The first we started thinking about seeing Marvel stuff, and the first thing we're thinking about is, hey, can we put it in Fortnite?
I'm ashamed and embarrassed to be myself.
I mean, you know what? Listen, I'm putting my dumb ass thought that the lightsabers were was like a consumable to buy, like a pickaxe. So I like logged in trying to buy them. I'm like, what the hell is it at? Like, where is it at? I'm like, this is bullshit. But no.
So I would have not do a podcast and play Fortnite.
Look, don't do that. Don't do that. I will. I will share this screen, and it's gonna be choppy as hell. We're gonna do it now. That'd be funny though. That'd be funny. It's like, all right, I know you guys came for a podcast, but guess what? We're gonna go play Moon Knight.
Bait switch. You thought this was a Moon Knight review? This is a Moon Knight Fortnite gameplay.
This is a preview of these hands. I choose regular Moon Knight though. You gotta be Mr. Knight.
I'm okay with this. I'll
put
a cape on him anyway.
You also gotta do the British accent too. So take it or leave it.
Stardust might kill me.
I mean, just use Stardust as it. Just call him a day. Matter of fact, just invite him on and just have him talk for you. There you go.
Right, you got it. We can do this.
But if that had took that like flying scene down just a little bit and gave us some of that like brutal ass whooping that Jake would have, I feel like that right there personally would have capped the episode off for me, because it's like
the episode was a little short anyway. They just decided to cut out that fight scene because mystery. I don't know. I don't really know what the idea is behind making that decision, but they made the decision to be like, we could show you this, but fuck you, we're not gonna. I kind of respect that.
They're like, we could show you these. You seen all them good combos with them too. We could have showed you a third one. We could have gave you a third combo, but you can't handle a third combo. Got it. Can't do it.
True. I love that.
But okay, can we talk about how Khonshu right now is out here just trying to be like a straight up gangster? My man was sitting in the car like,
if it was fire.
Exactly. My man was out. He left to go get like casket sharp. My man's went to go get like Met Gala sharp and was like, let's go ahead and kill this mofo.
He saw Steven rocking the suit and he was like, okay, this guy goofy as fuck, but he kind of stylish. So I'm gonna jack that shit. I'm gonna take it. And he made his own, and I respect that. Very cool. That all white Rolls limo. Yeah, that shit was so cool, man.
My man's was out there. Like, I'm gonna match everything. Like,
yes.
That limo was like, what is he doing here? I'm like, oh, okay. I see what's gonna happen. Mark and Steven are out now. You're gonna bring Hero back to be like Moon Knight now in the next season. There'll be Hero and we gonna kill him. Okay. That's what we're doing. Oh, that'll work too, I guess. Yep. Let me see. Yes.
Oh my goodness. It was literally just a kaiju fight. That is the only reason why this is the best hands down finale for any of the Disney Plus shows. It's because it ended with a kaiju fight. How can that not be hype? That's so hype. Ugh.
And I would tell people just a quick, because I look at my phone and I just seen something on TikTok real quick. Stop arguing with people on TikTok, okay? Because you don't know if a person that you arguing with got information about some stuff that you don't want to know about just yet. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I got nothing for that one. Oh boy.
I would love to see a Midnight Suns from that. I was so hoping. I'm like, granted, they didn't necessarily pull up full like MCU turn, like on MCU like togetherness with it. But I was hoping to see Blade. I'm not gonna lie. I'm mad that I was wrong about that. But hey,
Yeah, very lack of cameos. Did you see that? I don't know how confirmed. I didn't do any fact checking, so this is a baseless claim.
okay.
Totally baseless. Just to put that out there before I say something stupid. But there's a tweet that I saw going around
Ouch.
that supposedly Echo was supposed to be introduced again in the show. So, like she was supposed to have a role as like a love interest, and that's was like how it was going to connect to the larger world. But the director was like, we kind of want to do our own thing, and then they got the ability to do that.
Let me see. Because hold on. One of my homies sent me that.
Yeah.
I didn't even look into it because I just felt that was kind of it was kind of Let me see. What is it? Okay, so apparently I think he texted me that shit.
Weird. Who does that? That's what Discord is for.
Yeah, it was supposed to be. So what it says was Moon Knight was originally going to have Echo as a love interest and Bushman as the villain. Reveals head writer. I don't know how far that is, but I feel like no, Layla was perfect.
For sure.
I've gushed enough about Moon Knight. That right there, just seeing her like. Can I be your avatar? No.
Fuck you. I'm not stupid. That was so great.
Can't you? Hey, you want to be my avatar? No. Fuck you. You want to be my avatar? No. Was it? I always mess the name up. Tijuana? Hippo? I don't know. Hippo's like, hey, listen.
It's like Tawets or something.
Taweta. I don't know. Listen. I'm black. I'm not.
Taweret.
There we go.
Something like that.
Hey,
I'm gonna look up the pronunciation so I can say it better.
You gonna be my avatar? No. But I got a cool suit. Let me see.
No, Taweret. I said it right. Nice.
You know what?
According to Google, anyway.
I got a cool suit. Let me see. You know what? I think we can work something out temporarily. I think we can do a contract position.
Part time, I don't get benefits yet, but when they do kick in, they'll be better than Khonshu's. That's for damn sure.
I mean,
oh my goodness,
the benefit is having a cool ass suit with wings. Like, how did she? First of all, listen. I feel like
you're gonna make the Falcon comparison.
Don't
do it, Slip.
I am. How is Layla a better Falcon than Falcon was?
I tried to stop him, Chad. I tried to stop him. He's unhinged. I can't do it.
Listen, and the thing about it is, I feel like Greek is gonna hear this in the distance. And just going to just appear like a white lighter from Charmed. I swear to God. How does Layla get better hands than Falcon? Explain that to me.
One word. Archaeology. I don't know, dude.
Like, what do they teach? They teach martial arts in archaeology class? Like, okay, first we're going to teach you how to unearth a very fragile artifact. Then, once you get that artifact, you may be approached by someone called a tomb raider. Now we're going to teach you how to throw them hands. What?
Just in case you ever end up on the set of the next Indiana Jones movie, you're going to need to know how to do really good choreography.
Exactly.
That's the training that they go through. That's how it works.
Exactly. Just in case. Y'all always thought that archaeology was boring. No, we get artifacts and then we give out ass whoopings. That's what we do. You think we out here just like peacefully giving things, artifacts to everybody? No, we out here Royal Rumble style. What's up? It's like, what? Like, I'm
Yeah,
sorry, Falcon is my boy, but Jesus. And so, like, I watched it because I watched it a second time while I was at work because I'm like, I didn't watch the whole episode. I watched like the fight scenes and whatnot. Holy, man. What's going on now, Flo? How you doing? Oh man, I'm like, she was out here kicking ass. Like they was out here like straight combo. It was like, oh, here's okay, funniest combo, and I need you. I need yours too. When she goes past the two guys, and they're like, "What?" And Steve runs up, bang, bitch. Completely took him off guard. Like, wait, what? Hold up. The last time we fought this guy in the suit, he had no hands. What happened?
Connected with his inner Mark, and now he knows how to fight.
He connected with his inner Black Air Force energy.
I don't know about that one, but
what? Listen, Mark and Jake are both Black Air Force energy. Steven was like, let me get some of that. Let me get the gray Air Force energy.
I believe you.
What about yours? What's yours?
Calls out the throat punch. I agree. Very funny. I don't remember many of the funny moments other than those two, so I'm going to give you like a cool one instead.
It doesn't have to be funny, dog.
That's okay. The moments that stick in my head the most are Mark leaping over the car and chucking the two things off the sides and like headshotting two guys. It was like, that's cool as fuck. And then also the like slow-mo air scene. Like, what? That's so ridiculous. Like, that's equivalent to the scene in Mando where he does like or not Mando, Boba Fett. It's basically the same show, but he does that like spin around and he shoots that guy, and everyone was like, "That was ridiculously, outrageously unnecessary." It's the same level, and I'm here for it. Yeah, I love it. I love it so much.
Man, listen. That right there, I'm just like, I will venture to say that this finale, even though everybody does say that it is a little bit, what's going on? Aiden is, hold up, real quick.
Yeah.
Aiden, is that you on my TikTok, sir? With the this green? I got an Aiden Ninja. Aiden? Both of those are him?
Both of those are Aiden. Aiden is on TikTok as well, very often.
Is it a green? Is his profile a green check mark?
I think so.
Okay, all right.
I know it's green. I hear your TikTok sounds. Look at you.
I was turning it off now. Hold on.
You're good. I'm gonna just I see Aiden in my comments a lot, so I'm gonna scroll through so I can remember what his profile picture looks like. I recognize it every time I see it, but right now it's escaping me. I can't picture it. Yeah. Aiden says yeah. There you go.
Okay. The reason why I bring that up is because I'm like, I've seen like a Aiden like a whole bunch of stuff. I'm like, this person is like efficient. All right, cool.
Yeah, the green smiley face. That's him.
Yeah, okay. All right, cool. In Falcon's defense, he's a dude with metal. Listen. Hold on, let me put this up there real quick. I get you. I understand that. And I'm not going to discount that. She had them wings for 25 minutes.
Damn it.
25 minutes. In real life, she had them the wings 25 minutes. He's had them wings for about 3.5 years. My bad. No, it's been so much longer.
You know, the thing is, I think Layla, okay, not anymore. She definitely doesn't anymore. But like, if we look at just Falcon's movie appearances, Layla would have more screen time. Surely. It's probably close. But I think she might have more. I'm not sure.
I mean,
somebody do the math. But I feel like
you're not wrong. You're probably not wrong, because even in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the movie the show that has him in the name, and he's still in there that much. So I give you that one. All right, Medina, man, I get you.
She's an interesting character, though. I really do like Layla. She,
Let me see.
I got into her. Hold on, I'm gonna clown on somebody. I saved this comment from a Reddit thread that I was back in like the third episode, the one she got introduced, or maybe the one after. And there was this guy that I was clowning on because he was like, "I really don't like Layla. She's super boring and basic." And I'm like, "Really? You think Layla's super boring and basic, dude? Maybe reassess why you feel that way because." To me, she's very strong, very powerful, very badass female character, and one of the most interesting characters that we've had in the MCU shows, like, period. And she's always right. Every conversation that she's in the entire series, she's making very logical, rational, likable points. She's great. She's so great. God. It just makes me mad when people are like, this character sucks because woman. And I'm like, really? Look at yourself. Look in a mirror, dude.
Listen, sir. Stop it, okay? You're getting ahead of yourself. You're using logic, sir. You're using common sense and logic. You know that doesn't work here. All right? Mm-hmm. You know that sweaty neckbeards don't understand common sense and logic. You know that.
It's okay, because I ratioed him on Reddit and I felt pretty good about it, you know? It was
nice.
Listen.
I
went negative. I went positive. I was happy. I understand why people use Reddit now.
Dude, Reddit be tripping though, low key.
A little bit. Most of the time, yeah. Facts. I'll give you that.
What else? Let me see. What else? Okay, so what's reality in Moon Knight? I feel like both is.
No, but continue.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Unless she I said she because I was reading that, my bad. No, unless we got rid of Harold in like the Earth, not Earth, the God world. Because okay, how did Jake and Khonshu murder my mans in the back of the collar on some gangster, mafia shit?
Yeah.
If that wasn't necessarily a real plane, that could have been the astral plane, is what they were talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I think it very well could be where they go when Jake is in control. Perhaps something like that. Maybe we'll see it again in the second season. Maybe they'll delve deeper into what it actually is there. But for me, I'm pretty sure it's just like a mind palace Sherlock style. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's more than that, but it might be. It might be.
Yeah, I told this what it is. She is the Scarlet Scarab with she's a contractor. At any point, she can tell that that God got her body, and she gonna listen to her. She's like, "Listen, we in control. I'm in control of this. I'm using your power, but I'm doing what I want to do. You just here for the ride." And she's like, "Okay, cool. That's cool."
Tararet seems to have much more respect for her in comparison to Khonshu literally lying and deceiving his avatar. It's a bit of a different dynamic.
He did technically speaking, he did not lie. He said he's like,
if we wanted to lawyers it, if we wanted to Reddit lawyer up, you're right. Correct.
Your Honor, Khonshu said that Mr. Mark Spector and Stephen Grant are out of their contract. But the issue is that the body is inhabited by 3 different people. And so the contract from Jake Lockley was not void. So therefore, on the technicality, Khonshu can stay. Only on technicality.
Do you think he had Jake Lockley and also Stephen Grant say the words? I don't remember him saying. I don't remember Stephen Grant saying, "No, I vow to protect the denizens of the night," or whatever the line is. I'm definitely misquoting it, but you know what I mean.
I mean, listen. They were all present at that signing of the contract. They were there. Just because they didn't put their hand up in what you call. They were in the same room. They was in the same mindscape, sir. Yes,
I get it. For the sake of it, and because it's fun, like rule of cool D&D style, I'll let it slide. But this is bullshit. In a court of law, this doesn't hold up.
Hey, we need a we need like a promo for your
Oh hell
your
yeah, we'll get it done. I got some.
All right, so real quick, because we talk about promo, and we got something spicy coming this weekend after Multiverse of Madness. We're gonna go ahead and drop to it. Give me 1 second. Here you go.
Everything, so DSG, he rocking it. World domination, baby, ain't nobody topping that.
Hey guys, Queen here, and welcome to the DSG Super Weekends. Every weekend, come rock with the best. Fridays is the DSG Block Party, where you play with your favorite DSG members as you take on the toughest endgame content Marvel Avengers has to offer. Saturday, join Sadat the Gamer as he gives you what's what in Super News. And later that day, join Doomkiller HD and Slipshock as they give you the weekly wrap-up. Sunday, join us for Excelsior, now a podcast where you don't ever want to miss Fire or Trash, hosted by Doom and Bloody. An action-packed weekend every weekend, so squad up and come along for the ride. This is your Doom Squad gaming brand ambassador, Gamer Nerd Queen, and you know the motto, let the good times roll.
You think it's a game if you want to, but homie, we ain't playing. Told you once, yeah, I didn't want you. DSG is the game.
Damn it! I said a cool joke and everything, but I was muted. I'm mad. I said Bakugan Brawl because I don't know what that is, but it looks kind of like a Bakugan, but big.
It's a Power Ranger morphin, man.
That's the same. Animation bullshit. Okay, it's all the same to me, dude.
Anime. All right, guys. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and continue this podcast by myself because apparently
I can bring myself back.
Hey! I'm disrespecting this goddamn.
Hold on, I want to address this comment really quickly. I feel like the ending was a little while after the show time frame because Steven is a millionaire in the comics, which is true. And the car they were in said Spectre, and they're kind of balled out. I agree. I think there's something going on there, but either I honestly I think you're right here. But I did see a bunch of people being like, maybe that's Jake's. Maybe Jake is actually the rich one because they're moving away from. And I don't know how accurate that's going to be. I read through a Reddit thread. I'm a Redditor. All I do is lurk, except for the couple times that I comment. But I am a Redditor. You know, I'll self-report on that one.
That's sus.
Yeah, I like this comment. It is sus, isn't it? Also, the acting from May Calloway when switching from Towerette to Layla, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Navaflo, you're absolutely right. You crushed it. You crushed it.
It was just... I want to reach out to this individual called Theories by T and tell him to specifically email her or text her if he has that information still, and tell her that Slipshock has said, as well as Navaflow, as well as Synchrochap and many others say that was an amazing job. Like,
just tweet it at her. I'm sure she'll care. Maybe.
Sir, what do you think this was? Okay, huh? What do you think this was?
Okay, tweet the clip. Tweet the clip. Big brain. Big brain.
I'm already there.
Let's go. You. Now we're breaking
Enough
the fourth
that
wall.
she's gonna ignore me, but you know what? Guess what? Everybody else gonna hit. I don't care.
Sure. Cool.
This be something to be I didn't even notice that. Like, I was just, first of all, it was 4 o'clock in the morning. I was like sleep deprived because
4 in the morning.
Yes, I did.
You're crazy. I watched it like an hour ago.
So okay. What happened was, right, I went to sleep. I think at like 11, 12 o'clock one night after watching Superman and Lois, which
was banging. I just caught up last night. Oh, but continue.
Anyway, we talking about, oh yeah, just so you know, and eventually we are going to move over to that, especially since he caught up, so therefore we can kind of talk freely. So
spoilers,
again,
let's go.
That is definitely going to be spoilers as well. So you have not seen Superman Lois, the most recent episode, I'm gonna need you to hit that like button and come back afterwards. I just finished the new Flash episode. I have not watched it yet. I'm going to watch it directly after the show.
It was actually also, I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking the Deathstorm stuff the Flash is doing right now. I think that's pretty fun.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
I like the Flash right now.
I mean, I will. So I can get the damn contract.
We're going to court.
I will sue you, sir.
I'm suing Conchu. It's okay. We'll all be in court together.
Exactly. But what was I talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. So I fell asleep. I woke up around 4:30. Oh, 3:30. And I'm like, I gotta go back to sleep. I cannot stay up. I get up and watch this show and go back to sleep. I can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm about to sleep. Woke back up. Like I'm sitting like, good. Got good sleep. Woke up hour later. It was 4:30. The fuck are you doing? I work at 8:30. What am I doing right now?
Mm-hmm.
I lay down a little bit longer. By 5 o'clock, I said, you know what? Fuck it. Just turn it on. Whatever. Then finished watching it. Was hype. Got sleepy again around 6:30. And the internet was off. So I just put in my work chat that my internet was off because it was off. Because, just in case I don't get on at 8:30. I went back to sleep. I didn't get back until 10 o'clock.
Ooh, nice.
Well, I'm glad I had the foresight to say something about that. Otherwise, your boy would be asking y'all to go ahead and hit that sub button and go ahead and there's like a link in the description. I want y'all to go ahead and hit up.
I feel.
But let me see.
My power
before we move
in the middle of my workday, it was rough. But continue.
Obviously, before we move, and I want you to finish that. Is there anything on Move Night? Jesus Christ, Moon Knight? Do you want to talk about more before we move over to something else?
We should talk about this. There was some talk earlier about like potentially a season 2, potentially not a season 2. Is it a series? Is it a season? Is it whatever? I don't know. It could be a season 2. It could be not a season 2. I think it's really up in the air, and I think a lot of people that are being like, because they changed the wording to a series from a series to a season, it means there's a season. I don't think that's necessarily true, because the words honestly mean the same thing depending on where you're from. But
no, you don't.
It could mean a season 2. It could. It does.
Listen, right now, Slipshock is telling you there will be a season 2.
Okay, okay, but yeah, there is a possibility there's a season 2. It's very possible. This is true.
If there's no season 2, you can sue Synchro about it. Anyway, okay, let's address this first because I'm actually really upset with the way things are going right now when it comes to Warner Brothers. Right now.
All my CW shows are dead. We haven't talked about this on the podcast yet. Oh my god, I'm crying. I'm crying. Yeah. I'm crying tears. Yes. Tears of sadness because Legends is gone forever, and I will never forgive anyone for that. I'm mad at Slip about it. He didn't do it. I'm mad at him.
I will take that because we can't yell at WB. I can't yell at the other. I can't yell at the Warner Brothers. Like, which brother would I yell at anyway? Like, which Warner brother who did it? Which brother did it?
Hold on. There are actually Warner Bros. The reason that they're called that is because of like the two Warner Bros. And Dot. I can't remember either of their names, otherwise this joke would have hit way better. But I was gonna name one of them, and now I'm stupid.
The damn Animaniacs.
Thank you. Yeah. What are their names? What are their names? This would have been way more funny if I had just been like, "Oh, you can go yell at Yako Warner. That'd be the one to pick."
Yeah, there we go. There we go. But I feel like because Superman and Lois is doing so well when it comes to the ratings, this won't be a problem. But the issue is that the other ones around it. Naomi, I'm not sure how the ratings are for that, but I'm pretty sure that's on the chopping block.
It's also not directly connected to the CW verse. It feels like they're really moving away from having a connected universe in their shows, and I really don't know why. It's weird. It's a weird thing for them to be doing.
What else? Well, who else we have on that? Because I think they cancel everything else, right? The Flash,
Stargirl, kinda, but like,
oh yeah,
that's also not really super connected. It's weird.
I feel like if nothing else, they'll move Superman, Lois, and Stargirl to HBO Max. That's probably what I feel like they would do. Batwoman and Legends of Tomorrow. Yako, you son of a it's your fault.
That took me a minute. I forgot about the whole other bit we did.
I don't even know how Stargirl, because Stargirl is good. It's not as good as Superman Lois, but it's like continuity wise and like the way it feels is better than the Flash going on right now.
That's probably true.
Was Batwoman even good?
Good.
The second and third season was good. The first one was
I think overall the series was fine. I don't think you're missing too much if you skip it.
Yeah, like if you skip it, it's not that much.
CW, which I wish I had known before I continued watching it, because I didn't really want to support the show after all that stuff came out about the first season being, what it was, and production issues going on behind the scenes and stuff. So like, I don't know, it's fine. Gotham Knights, yes.
Aiden.
I'm not Aiden, but I will answer for
him. No, I'm saying Aiden, do me a favor, big dog. Okay, I appreciate you. So, go sit down for a second. Gotham Knights is gonna get canceled.
Oh, you think?
Yeah. Like, they're gonna get canceled. That's gonna get canceled, and so is that one show that Diggle was supposed to get. Like that.
I mean, we don't know anything about that one. There's no way that's existing.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Those two are probably gonna get cut. Like, I really think if this doesn't get cut, if the Gotham Knights don't get cut, they're gonna push it back and push it on HBO Max instead of CW.
Papa Loco says my prediction right now is that Grant will become the main Flash, Pattinson will become the main Batman, and they'll hire a new Aquaman and Wonder Woman. Zero shot any of that happens. Maybe Pattinson, that's the only one I'll give you. But
hey, Papa Loco, get out.
Sorry, buddy. Not to shit on you or anything. It's not gonna happen. How do we feel about Superman and Lois going on another month-long break? It sucks, but also I'm okay with it because I can't keep up with that show anyway. I don't have the time for it.
Okay, he can fuck off. No. I'm so fucking tired of it. I'm so tired of them doing that shit. I'm sorry. Yes, Grant definitely did. Same thing with Steven. Steven left because of that reason right there too.
I think Barry. I just called him Barry. I think Grant still has fun with the Flash. Like we see him dance around on set and all that stuff. Still, I don't know how true that is, but he has been the Flash for eight fucking years.
He's not gonna be. He's gonna be moody on set. Like, oh my god, I'm so tired of this shit. He getting paid a lot of money. He getting paid bank. He getting paid a couple $100,000 an episode. Shit.
Can I have that? Shit. For not doing it, but to just cause.
I would listen. Give me a reoccurring role on the CW with that amount of money. Just give me like 5 episodes on the Flash.
You know what? That's fun. Who would you cast me as in a CW TV show? Go CW DC TV show. I would cast you as hold on, what's a fun one? I'm trying to think of like a low-key character, because I don't want to say Blue Marvel because that's boring, and obviously that's the answer.
And that's Marvel as well, but okay.
You know what? CW Marvel show now.
All right, cool.
Trying to think now. This is actually a hard question. I agree that Grant probably did have more fun when Tom Cavanaugh was around. They're
Yeah.
bloods for sure.
I'm
Aiden, that would make a lot of people very happy if that death were to happen. You might be onto something, but personally, I hope not.
we're gonna say
This is good. This is good. That's a good casting choice. I'll take Passing Pedestrian 5.
I'll give you Synchro. I'll give you Sentry and Marvel.
That's high praise. That's high praise.
In DC,
do you want to be Mr. Terrific, or hold on, I'm looking through a list.
Mr. Terrific was already there, so and he did really good. So no, I don't want to disrespect his. And if Gotham Knight goes through, I would like to see you as Tim Drake.
Oh, I like this answer. I'm down. I could be Red Robin. Let's go.
I'm assuming season 9 is the final season, and many implications from Candace's Instagram. I think she will. There's a good chance that that they're all kind of just tired of the show, kind of like how the main characters, like we already seen Cisco Cisco's actually leave. I'm pretty sure that either Candace or Danielle are going to leave at the end of the season. Just by the way it is, like she's getting texted out twice now. She's being Caitlyn and Killer Frost. So I feel like if anybody's going to go, it's going to be her in like a blaze of glory against like Ronnie or some shit, or Deathstorm.
There's something going on with her for sure. I don't know where it's exactly going, but somewhere.
Caitlyn probably dies, and then Killer Frost can't just handle being there anymore, and just kind of leave the team. Supergirl's actress wanted to leave. Yeah, a lot of one thing, and here. Okay, so we're going to talk about Superman and Lois, but since we're talking about CW stuff, I wanted to bring up something that I've noticed in like all of those things.
Okay,
you get typecast when you play these characters. When you're like a Power Ranger character, when you're like a superhero character, you get typecast as that character. And if people are looking for those things, they think you just can't act. Like I've seen so many Power Ranger people who do really good, and I really would love to see them in other stuff, but nobody wants to hire a Power Ranger. Like out of all the Power Rangers you've seen, there's only been like maybe 3 that has gotten out of that Power Ranger genre that I can think of, and 2 of them I can only think of by name. So I can see kind of why after about a 4 to 5 season thing, if you're not really happy, like 100% happy doing it, or if you want to go ahead and sit down and start a family, I can see you wanting to leave then.
Yeah.
Kind of same thing with like Charm. I was catching up on Charm because F Netflix.
I see it. That's an interesting one.
Wait, what? Hold up. I'm gonna look. Check over, big dog.
I got you. Yeah, so I'm gonna just talk about Superman and Lois then. That show, spoilers, by the way, for Superman and Lois. That show's incredible right now. They did an episode. I watched the 2 most recent ones last night, so I like the one before it a little more than the one that just happened. With like seeing what the fuck is up with the Bizarro World place. Ooh, that was so good. And I love it when you have these like alternate Earth storylines, especially in like a television show setting where you can cast the same actors to play totally different characters. That's always fun to get to see what they can actually do, what kind of acting they're good at, and all that. Like it was really fun to see, especially Tyler Hoechlin like crush that alternate Superman role. Ooh, what a good season of the show. Yeah, wows. And the most recent one was also good. I think it was not as good simply because I liked the last one so much. It's hard to follow that up. But seeing everything like culminate, seeing what the plot is coming to, what the evil master plans are unfold. Very fun stuff. And there is a moment at the end of the last episode that is just freaking amazing. It's so Superman-y. Seeing Superman reveal his identity to somebody is like hilarious, because he does the thing where he takes off his glasses and you're like, that's the same fucking guy. You're so stupid for not noticing. And then he starts floating and it's like, yeah, so funny. I love it so much. Yeah. Who the hell is this guy? I don't understand what's going on.
So I didn't like that. Jonathan, you mean? Oh no, Jordan. Yeah, Jonathan was. Well, I mean, that's kind of how he is now, but worse.
Yeah, Jordan's always so emo. Jonathan, I like seeing Jonathan also be emo. Okay, that speaks to me. All right, I was that kid. I was an emo boy. That's a fact. I still am in a lot of ways, just not visually anymore. Did you see my Spotify playlist I posted on Twitter today? I had one that was literally just called emo shit. Like, I listen to just emo shit.
I only see Undertales that one time before I get off Twitter.
Yeah, it's all in the same screenshot, but on the left you can look at all my playlist names, and they're funny.
No, dude, this is how I do right now when I'm doing Twitter. I hit log in, like when I'm on the computer. I open up Twitter. I look and see if there's any notifications, and then I look at the notifications, and whatever it is, I like them. I'll log off because I'm not scrolling in that aspect right now. I'm not gonna do it.
Honorable, valiant, my friend, valiant. Yeah. What? Brief rundown. How you feeling about Superman and Lois latest episodes?
Okay. How am I feeling?
Oh, and did you find anything about Iris before we move on?
No, I did not. I'm not sure if there was a post from like last season, maybe, or
it's probably a story, if I had to guess. But that's
why. And it's probably old. I have to look into it, because the thing is, the most latest thing is with her with Jordan. What's his face? I don't remember his last name, but Jordan something. Also on story. Okay, so yeah, it might be a 24-hour thing. So I know they do have an archive, but who knows? Whatever. If it is, cool.
I'm sure it's on the subreddit. To be honest, I'll go look.
It doesn't matter because she's still wifey. I have a blue lantern ring. She can have the pink lantern ring for love. Let's go. Anyway,
I'll take a phantom ring, please.
I got you, dog. Well, I mean, I got a white lantern one. It'll go good with your skin.
Continue.
I couldn't pass that one up.
I did not see it coming. It caught me off guard.
Jordan was the shooting star for this one, because my man just sitting there like, okay, all right, bitch, that's all you got? Okay, now that I've gauged your strength, the top of your strength, made you use a little bit more energy. Let me go ahead and give you these hands real quick. And my boy was flying.
Yeah.
Until he realized he was flying, and my man's fail. But you know what? That was it don't matter. My man's was like, let me go ahead and give you these hands real quick. Boop, 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 boop. But yeah, let's talk about the reveal. Oh, why? Okay, so why do you have to tell Lana though? Because this is just me personally. Like this is so we're talking about spoilers, obviously. Because Ali is trying their best to get to like Lana to put the two parts together. I'm pretty sure that it's more easier to be able to protect her when Clark don't have to like make up an excuse to leave to come back as Superman. If she knows that he's that she knows that he's that too definitely too. She'll be MIA for the next 4. Okay. If she knows that he's Superman, that's perfect. But also, like, if somebody ran up on her real quick and it's not, and he noticed it, he don't have to like, hey, yo, Lana, I gotta go, and because of course she's a nosy motherfucker. What's going on? Why you have to go? What's going? How you doing? I ain't seen you in a while. Get the fuck out the way. There's somebody across the street right now. I need to whoop his ass. Okay, so can you please move?
Yeah. I mean, I get it. I liked where that was all going. Like, I could. Here's the thing, with that plot point, I was like, they're building up towards Lana figuring out the secret, and I didn't know that it was going to happen so fast. I thought there'd be a little more build up. I thought it'd be like an end of season thing. Maybe he goes 100% public, but I'm glad that they didn't do that, and I'm glad that they, didn't dilly dally with that plot line because it could have been very boring. And
Very
instead
much
we
so.
got like a really wholesome moment, and it was incredibly well handled, I think, overall. Even though there was that one awkward stumble where you're like, oh, I'm like clearly dealing with some shit, and Lana's like, well, you've been fucking gone for a month and I fucking miss you, jackass.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Very cool. Look at that. I did find this. Let me show you guys the sauce here. Candace Patton says on her Instagram story, "Are you back for season 9 of The Flash? I'm not ready to say goodbye to Iris West Allen." Her response, "Not quite sure, to be determined, one day at a time." So she isn't quite sure if she'll return for the next season, which doesn't mean that she dies. In fact, I would argue it means she doesn't, but we don't know that. Maybe she's just not allowed to say. Very possible. And then answering a few questions. Again, can you tease anything about Iris' storyline this season? She'll be missing for a couple of episodes, which we haven't gotten to yet, I don't think. Unless...
This might be tonight, probably.
Yeah, maybe. Not sure.
Because, okay, what was going on for them last week, right? Like, didn't she... I don't even remember. Like, what was going on with her? Dion got phased away. One? Yeah, that's tonight. I mean, that's like right now. Going on right now.
Oh, okay. So. Yeah, that one I haven't seen yet either, obviously. Yeah.
But the last one, Dion had just disappeared and shit.
Yeah, like the sickness is getting worse, time is becoming craziness, and all that stuff.
So that might be tonight. Might be the start of the 4 episodes. She's gonna be MIA. Excuse me.
MMA. She just gets in a ring and starts boxing people. That'd be great.
At least she's really more useful now. Shit. Perry.
We are the MMA fighters. I don't know.
We are the Flash.
Yes. It's true. It's true, Slip. You just don't want to accept this.
Sir, listen. No.
The Flash is a concept. The Flash is not a mantle that can be passed down. It is a collective of people, clearly. He yeah, I love that people quote that scene so much as a jump the shark moment. And I get it, honestly. Like to pull back, I do get it.
Truthfully, that's not even a scene that makes me mad. It's funny.
Which one is it? Yeah,
the one where she gets mad at Barry for sending Nora back to the future, and then she just like,
I like that scene.
She's working with the person who, murked my mama, and she just like, no point. That's my daughter.
Yeah, honestly, I think both sides of that are more reasonable than people give them credit for. But I understand. Like, I think it's a polarizing opinion, which I think is the point of the scene, which means to me that is well done. But I understand.
I wanted to fight her for a split second, then she smiled, and I'm like, okay.
I see. I get you.
I'm a simp. All right, leave me alone.
Sure, man.
But oh man, let's see what else we got for that particular series. Sarah is getting on my nerves.
Who?
Sarah, Jordan's ex-girlfriend.
Oh, I was thinking Sarah Lance from Poor Canceled Show. Crying tears of sadness. I understand. I think they're gonna tell her also, and it'll be fine. But until then, like I get it. I understand why she feels that way.
I mean, here's the thing. I don't think she will. Because while
She might
she
not.
going like I feel like this is what I always had issue with normal people versus superhero relationships is always, well, why don't you keep that secret from me? Because you could literally have died if you don't.
Amanda, Invincible. Fuck you.
Oh my gosh. It has people
That's the
that
most egregious
defends that
example.
shit. I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
god, no. Like, and then you found out and you still was mad.
Mm-hmm. That's
Like,
a silly one.
realistically, the one that was the most reasonable reaction to finding out their person, like that, you know, their a person they knew was a hero, was ironically Thea and Oliver, because he told her, knowing full and well that she should be mad at him because he was lying to her, he was flecking out on her and things like that. And she found out, and the first thing she did was like, I was yelling at you and you were out there saving someone.
It's cute.
That right there was cool as shit. Like, I get that some people don't remember, like, yo, you know, like, this man is out here murking motherfuckers, and his sister, who at the time didn't know anything about it, was like happier than them, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Let's
For
see.
sure. Do we want to touch on the movie coming out tomorrow at all? Are you going to see that tomorrow?
I'll go. Want to see it Friday afternoon.
Gotcha. I'm going to see it tomorrow at 6:30 Eastern. I'm so excited.
Now this is the part of the conversation where we're going away from spoilers. There will be no spoilers. There are a few spoilers that I do know. Don't piss me off or I DM them to you. I'm just playing. I wouldn't do that. But yeah, we could definitely talk about it.
I don't have much to say other than I'm going to see it tomorrow, and I'm very excited, and we'll be talking about it in a special episode of Pop Culture Got Stupid on Friday. Cross promotion.
Friday. Oh, I don't think I'll be back by then. Damn it.
I don't know when, so I think 7, probably the usual time.
I might be back by then. I don't know, because I get like the thing is at 3 p.m. and I think I'm going to eat afterwards. So
sure though. That might change.
That might change it, but who knows? I'll speed back. Not really. But
Good.
I personally, like, from all the reviews that I've seen from a lot of TikTokers and things of that nature, that was able to go see it now or wants to have going to see it sometime in the next couple of days, like our good buddy isuperebba, who I'm glad. I'm glad.
His lap right now. I don't know why I said it like that.
Hey, listen. I may not have originally liked Soups in the beginning or whatnot, but Soups has become one of my well liked TikTokers now. Just because at the time, at the beginning of it, I didn't really care for him because it was like the way he responded to people. It's like, if you're wrong about something, you can be wrong. Don't like try to do tooth and nail when someone shows you that you're wrong. Like, it'd be different than just saying you're wrong without proof, but then you're wrong and they give you proof and it's like, and your proof.
I don't have context for what you're talking about, but I feel
it's like a while ago, but I don't care no more about it. But I'm just, like, a lot of the people that I didn't like when I first started doing like TikTok, I was just being like, I'm not gonna lie and say it wasn't jealousy, because it was at some point, and I had to get over that. But yeah, that movie's gonna be amazing. So far, all the public cameos are just oh, that's a kid.
What? Yes. What? Whoa. Zoom. What?
All right. Papa Loco, where you at, man?
Call outs. What are we doing?
Where you at, Papa Loco? I want to talk to you for a second, big dog. I seen you earlier. You still here? I want you to come to the front of the stage real quick, big dog. I got to talk to you.
Walk up to the classroom.
Yeah,
Share what you're looking at on your phone. We see you in the back there.
So, I guess we can bring that up. All right. One second.
We'll talk about that in real talk.
Yeah, real talk. We'll talk about that. But Mr. Papa Loco, look, can I talk to you for a second, big dog? Can I talk to you? How you doing, sir? How you doing? You okay?
I'm okay.
I know you're okay, man. You don't have to worry about this. I just want you to see this. Yeah, it's all the non-spoiler reviews are really good. I like it. They actually have, like, for the people who do like a Sam Raimi's like director style. It really has a lot of that stuff, you know. But I just want y'all to hear when I tell you, Papa Loco, I told you so. It's a good sir. Remember a couple of weeks ago when I told you that that person that was in those, you know, in that light was Maria Rambeau, and you was fighting me tooth and nail saying it was Superior Iron Man.
I remember. This is so petty.
That's all. That's all. All right. That's all I want, brother. That's it. That's all.
I appreciate the pettiness.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. He knew it's all in good. I told him that I was gonna call him out eventually about it. But he knows it's all love. It's all love and chicken grease.
I would
eat the same thing.
I want to talk about this.
I would eat the same thing if it was the other way around. If it was Superior Iron Man, I would have let him know that he was right.
I respect that. I do.
All right, let's get into the real talk because homie got some shit to say.
Yeah. So there was a new Shaman skin reveal today for Marvel's Avengers. I think this is like the first time we're officially talking about Marvel's Avengers on the podcast. And the only reason that I want to is because I made a TikTok about the first skin they revealed today, right? And I had to be like, I should make a TikTok about that. And then they revealed another one, and I went, I already know. I looked at the skin, I was like, people are going to be fucking mad about this one, or people are going to really love this one. And there's not going to be a middle ground. And I do not want to get involved in that conversation at all, because I just don't fucking care, dude. Like, I don't give a shit at all. I just was like, I'm not even gonna bother. I don't care. I'm bowing out of the conversation. And it's a skin that doesn't do anything for me because I'm not playing the video game. So I don't need to talk about it. So I'm not gonna talk about it. So that's what I did. I saw
what the hell?
thing, and I went.
Right, my bad.
You type it in my chat, Lamau. I went no shot. Am I going to talk about that? Because I don't feel like listening to people go back and forth about how good or how bad it is, or how it's a reskin, or how the hair is not right, or how the hair is great. I don't care. I just didn't care. So I was like, I'm out. I'm done with this one. I'm not touching this one. Maybe I'll be back for the next week, whatever next week's is. But I did not care this week, not even a little bit. How you feel about the skin, Slip?
Personally, I don't like it, so to speak. Like if you notice, I didn't do a video about that either because I didn't care at that point. Like, because I heard about it. I didn't really see. I've seen the people talk about it in like Discord, but I didn't go to Twitter to see it because, again, trying to stay blind from Twitter or whatnot. But yeah, it does very much give me. Let me speak to your manager. It's given very much. I know the owner. It's given very much. I don't need a mask. It's given very much. Like, I was here first. even though there's a person in the handicap spot, I was here first, so therefore you talk to me first. That's personal. Anyway, yeah, it's bad. I'm sorry. For the people who like it, I'm glad that you like it. I'm not gonna tell you that you're wrong for liking it because you do like it. Taste is subjective, and if you like it, you like it. But we're asking personally for me, I don't like it. I hate it. I probably won't even. I have 20K. Was it units?
I have
Credits?
like
Whatever.
5K units, bro. I don't
Yeah,
have any
units. There we go. I've been playing recently, guys. I did a couple of raids with Bry and Burst and a few others and whatnot. They dragged me through a bunch of them. Casual, retired Avenger was over there dragging me through a bunch of raids or whatnot. My man's trying to drag me through it. I don't even play Hulk, and I might end up getting a Hulk before I will get that that Black Widow.
That's why I was interested in even doing a video on that one, is because I saw that skin and I went, I like it.
That's dope. Exactly.
I'll talk about that.
Like if I played Hulk, I would rock that, you know? Mm-hmm. But no, it doesn't look good at all. I don't like it whatsoever. And I feel like it was no effort put into it at all. It was like, let me change
Sorry, the way you said that, you went from talking about one skin to a different skin, but you didn't contextualize that you were switching. So I'm clipping that out of context and uploading it, and you're gonna sound like a fool. But continue.
All right, cool. Thanks, appreciate it. Make sure you tag the right page, though.
Damn it. I'm learning. I'm still learning this whole TikTok thing. Okay, it's very confusing. I'm still small, up and cover. I don't know, dude. I'm sorry.
But no, I'll say this, right? They didn't put any effort into that, and you can tell they didn't put any effort into it. And personally, I'm sorry. If a dev ever sees this, I'm sorry, big dog. My bad. I'm pretty sure I know which one would see it if he did. And personally, you don't even like me anyway, so shut up.
Whoever it is, I love you.
Anyway, now I'm just playing. Just playing. Relax. It don't look good. It didn't look like it. Regardless of how much effort there was put into it, I'm pretty sure that if I did it myself, it's probably 1,000 times better than something I would do. But same token, I reset passwords and get people outside in their computers when they get locked out. I don't make Avenger skin, so we can't compare those two. But in that skin, if people like it, I hope you get it. I hope you love it. I hope you rock them pictures out, because regardless of how it is, that if you like it and it rocks with you, that's you. Now, I guess we have to talk about this other thing, huh?
What? I don't even know what you're talking about. What thing? What are we doing?
So, come here, buddy. Embrace me.
I'm scared. Why?
Embrace me so we can talk about Embracer.
Oh. I didn't get that.
There we go. Damn, there we go. Anyway, so earlier this week, Embracer group bought out all of the Western Square Enix practices, and personally, I think it's a good thing. I did do a video on it. I always said that personally, CD was not the biggest problem in that aspect. I feel like Square Enix didn't give them realistic money for the realistic expectations they wanted. And personally, hey, appreciate it. I'm trying to get there. I don't think that Square Enix gave them enough resources and money to do what they want them to do. And like a lot of people were saying, I'm not the only person saying this, but a lot of people were saying is that Square Enix had such a good turnaround when it came to Final Fantasy that they figured they were going to start just putting everything everywhere else. So the options that we have is one of three things like we always had. Nothing really changed for this one. Just now the option that people think is the less is probably more so might happen a little bit better. The three options that we have is one, Marvel can say no and the game dies in September. That's kind of always what we thought was gonna happen. Doesn't matter, right? That doesn't change. Marvel say yes, Embracer Group says, okay, you know what? This is not really necessarily something that we want to continue to put big money into, but we give you enough money to operate. And then boom, we have this lull where they're going, they're adjusting their practices, and now we have the way we have now, where we have couple of months, things like that. We got some stuff coming each month. And that thing, or the one that we think that should happen more is that Embrace like, you know what, this might be something we can put some money into, and they put some money into it and they get some resources into it, and the potential that people keep saying that Tekken King, that No Man's Sky, all those other big transitions that people talk about that could actually happen. So I don't think it's gonna die. I personally don't think if Marvel don't have to do nothing and continue to get their money for the same thing, I feel like it's gonna go through with no problem. If they don't have to do anything extra, then we don't have nothing to worry about. I expect the flow, so I'm for the mute.
Sure. I mean, I don't have very much to add. You covered all the bases there pretty well. I will say everything about what could potentially happen is like 100,000% speculation right now. And I like to think that when I made my video initially, which was immediately after the news broke, that I made that clear, that it was speculation and that we didn't fucking know it was going to happen. Because we don't know anything that's going to happen. It could be anything. Like they could get the Avengers licensing and not care to use it. They could, not make a deal with Marvel and it could all fall through, or they could put $1 bajillion in the game and tomorrow it could be 100% different. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. And I'm super interested, regardless of what outcome it is, to see what happens, because that's cool. Whatever happens, it's a very interesting situation. And when that news dropped, it was the most like, oh shit, there's something happening with this game maybe, like that I've felt in a while. So regardless, it gives me something to talk about, and I like that.
All right, Sync, I'm gonna take this from you this time. I'm gonna take it from you. I'm gonna take it from you this time. If you think about something afterwards, that's cool. I will say this, and I'm gonna come over here real quick, because of something that you said just now kind of sparked something I wanted to say something. And of course I see my dedicated people. I see dedicated people that's always here, whatever, and I appreciate you all. But content creators as a whole, we do things a certain way. I'm not saying that we want to get to a point where we're the first to do things, but there are people who want to know what we think about. That's the reality of the situation, regardless of we're big, small, medium, or large. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
As viewers, you guys have to be a little bit more flexible with us, because at the end of the day, we're trying our best to make sure we articulate our points very well. And sometimes something will happen. Think something happened in the Flash next week. Cool. All right. Something that happened, just like this episode. Jesus Christ. This particular issue where something happened in a few hours, people reported on it, and a few hours later, they put a little bit more information out. Things happen in real time, and just because something happens in contrary to what was said, just like anybody else, we deserve the I guess consciousness to be able to say, hey, let me change what I said. Let me change, because I got new this man just moving with the waves and shit. Look at him. Look at him.
I felt small. I wanted to be big like you on the screen.
I'm sorry.
I wanted to be cool like Dad.
But no, because like I see that a lot with people, and one thing that I will say, and I say, take this to your friends, take this to anybody who watches like content creators. It might not seem that way, but the things that you guys say really affect some of these people. Um, be kind in the comments, because you'll understand how many times people will be, in the comments completely ripping someone because they said something based off the information they got at that particular moment and did not see the information yet, didn't see the new information, and once they see it, they completely had a different path of thinking because it was new information. Just because something is put into a video that we put up does not mean that is our final thoughts upon the moment. I said a few months ago that I wasn't going to do anything about Avengers, and now I'm playing it again. So it's like some points when new, as they always say, when new information arises, you are allowed to change your opinions. You do not have to stay stuck in the opinion that you have when you first started. That is the epitome of being a human being. That is the epitome of being a conscious person, because you hear some new information and you change your mind. And also,
Yeah.
we got some friends that need y'all help. Get on Twitter, all that stuff like that, and listen to some of your friends. Listen to a lot of your friends. You got your trans homies, you got your LGBT homies, you got your black homies. Listen to your friends, and if you have that voice to give to them, give them that. Do that for you. Do that for them. If those are your homies, you do that for them. Okay. And also the synchros, because synchro is like do that for you. Sometimes you got to speak up for synchros. Okay, sometimes synchros are not angry and I get angry enough for him. So sometimes when he's at like a restaurant by himself, he calls me. And when he calls me, sometimes he calls me when the cashier is giving him some lip, and he calls me, put it on speakerphone, and I tell him off. Because sometimes he needs the angry black man voice to get what he needs, and I got that for him.
I'm gonna start doing that now. Thank you. That's so great.
Toby,
That's so nice of you to offer to do that for me. Oh my goodness.
when all else fails, guys, love you guys. I will. Normally, we're gonna do this here, but this time, we're gonna shout out ourselves.
Oh, I have one of those still that I want to do. I actually came prepared with it, but we can shout out
You
ourselves
can't prepare.
first. Right? I came prepared for once. It's great. He's so stunned. I never do this. Oh man, I look at content creators like news for content. Yeah, that's pretty much what we're for in a big way.
Oh my god! I just got edited
Papa look.
in Discord. Who just edited me?
That wasn't me.
Oh
Probably.
no, it was somebody. Hold on, where the fuck is it? Where's it at? Oh, it's in general. What?
What? What?
I feel like the episode of The Flash is gonna break me today, guys. I just been edited
it's
on
sad, apparently?
Discord
Got
saying somebody saying that the episode is gonna be sad. Then again,
I'm okay
it's
with
a
that. That
kid
sounds
who
fun.
told me
I'm excited
that.
to watch
So
it. I can't watch it till I don't know, a couple days after it airs when it's up on
tomorrow,
Netflix.
right?
No, it takes like a day and a half or 2 days to go up to Netflix for me. It's sad.
Oh,
But Netflix is great for me because I get to watch The Flash on it.
okay.
So sucks for you. Anyway, what do you want? What do you want to shut up? Do it.
The damn D&D, dog.
Okay, I can talk to that. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So weekly on Tuesdays, I run a show for Slip, for High Ruler, for Carrot Scraps, for Miller, for King Greek. It is a Marvel TTRPG with this brand new Marvel Multiverse role-playing game system. We built our characters this Tuesday, so we'll be actually playing the game Tuesday coming up. It's going to be really fun. I'm hoping that it's just as crazy as I think it's going to be. I'm sure that it is, because these guys made some really cool characters, and it's going to be really fun to see them all interact.
I'm Blue Marvel.
Yeah, but different, kind of.
Yeah.
Much weaker because we're level 1, and that's how it's gonna be for a little bit. But that's okay. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so much fun. Yeah, check it out if you like. I'm gonna be streaming it on YouTube. I don't stream on YouTube very often, but that's where it's gonna be. So check that out.
Aiden, why are you commenting on my videos and also here?
Big shout out Aiden for being in all of my comment sections ever. Like mad respect to Aiden. Really, it makes me feel so great. No, not even lying. I see Aiden's name and I'm like, I love that guy.
Exactly.
So thank you, Aiden, personally. The other shout out that I wanted to do is Hyrule, or not Hyrule. He doesn't need it. He made it already. Hoarder Gamer is who I was trying to say. Because Hoarder Gamer is doing a show for DSG right now. It might be ending at the moment, but you can go check the VOD if you haven't. It's Hoarder's Comic Flex. It's a very good show if you're just getting into comics, if you're really into comics. Regardless, it's about like the new stuff coming out, what you can get into, what you should be reading, all that stuff. And if you like comics at all, I cannot recommend it enough. He's given me a couple great recommendations and big vouch for that show. I'm going to throw the link in both chats right now because I'm a shill and I want to be that for all of you. That's about it.
Hey, yo, Papa Loco.
Shut up! Disrespectfully.
Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and shout out my boy, the human king of Saiyans, the ego, if you will. Why the hell am I just out of focus? Focus! The king of Saiyans, Mr. Burst ZG. It's my boy. Trying to get into more what you call it. So hit him up on YouTube. All right. Well, YouTube was out here, so hit him up on YouTube.
Do it.
Papa Loco, I swear to God, if irises die, I'm gonna send a spoiler to your DM.
I don't know. I don't think we should do that, but I respect the take anyway. Good luck. Good luck, Papa Loco. I salute you, sir.
All right, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and just go ahead and head on out. Because why? The Flash is supposed to break my feelings, apparently. So we're gonna go ahead and do that.
Just after you watch it, send me a number from 1 to 10. 10 being saddest, 1 being people are overreacting.
Okay, I got you. All right, guys.
Thank you.
See you guys next Wednesday. If it never happens, I'll throw a party specifically. Shut up.
That's extra. That is extra.
Hey, Papa Loco.
You don't want to see my hand where my hip be at.
All right, I'm out.
What's shaking, people? It's your boy Doom Killer HD. Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best. And this time around, it's Snip and Synchro. Let's go! You can't stop. Synchro and Slipshock. You rocking with the homies of Asgard. You can't stop. Synchro and Slipshock. You rocking with the homies of Asgard. You can't stop. Synchro and Slipshock. You rocking with the homies of Asgard. You can't stop. Synchro and Slipshock. You rocking with the homies of Asgard.